Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the CW Clinic. My name is Christopher Warrens. Some people call me CW, but I go by Chris. I'm your host. Welcome to my show. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you all. I'm super fired up today, which I'm going to get into here momentarily. I'm going to discuss a few things, including the topic of the day, which is the secret sauce to success. Before I do that, I want to touch on two things quickly. One being, thank you for the fucking reviews last week. We got a couple reviews. Someone wrote one out. One of the two was written out. Thank you so much. I don't know who you are. I don't know you by your iTunes handle. However, do know that I do appreciate you. I do appreciate the other review. Guys, keep the fucking reviews coming. It helps me get found. It helps our voice be found. It helps others who need to hear these messages. So the more reviews, the quicker that iTunes will show this show to everybody else. I appreciate you all. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the reviews. Thank you for your time. Before I get into the main topic today, I really debated on if I was actually going to talk about this in particular, which is the CDC. For those of you that are unaware, is a branch of the federal government producing results last week, basically data that has been collected since the onslaughts of COVID-19. The data that was produced did not get a lot of mainstream media coverage. In my opinion, probably because the data that was produced could really throw a lot of question marks on what actually is going on, what has happened, how serious COVID actually is, and there's a plethora of other things that could be said. Now, do we know it wasn't run on mainstream media? Yeah. Do we know that President Trump retweeted the CDC's statistics that were posted? Well, a link to the post, a link to the report, which I read. Twitter took down that retweet from President Trump in typical social media fashion these days, filtering what we can and can't say and see or read. However, many people still saw the retweet and the data slowly started leaking out. Now, I'm pretty upset about the results. I'm also pretty upset on the reports. I'm upset because there are two different sides to every coin, sometimes three. And in this situation, you have a branch of the federal government that's reporting straight to Trump, reporting that the standout numbers here are, and a lot of numbers were analyzed in this report, and I will have the link directly to the cdc.gov report in the show notes, okay? So you can click on it and infer whatever you will from it. What I inferred from it is that your three standout numbers out of this approximate 10-page report are, out of the large number of so-called deaths from COVID in the United States of America, this is all reports, data from the United States of America, rather than 150,000 people dying directly from COVID, less than 10,000 were actually killed from just COVID, okay? Now I say just because there's the other side of the coin, which I'll get into. So approximately 6% of the deaths since, say, March, I believe was the starting time frame, 6%, 9,000 and change, were directly related to COVID, meaning 94% of people that died over the past I don't know, 6 months, give or take. Data produced from the CDC, 94% didn't die of, now I say just because there's another side to this thought process, which I respect, just COVID. My interpretation of the report, which I read, was that death certificates were being filled out with not only COVID, but other causes of death. Some not even with COVID, but being filed as COVID on the death certificate. So you have this huge margin of error, 94% in data reporting, that really begs the question of, what the fuck is actually happening here? I thought this was a pandemic. The other side of the coin is, well, yeah, dummy. That's exactly how it was articulated by the other side that challenged me on all my social media. Yeah, dummy. COVID caused all these other causes of death, like respiratory infection. That's what COVID does. That's why it was labeled on the death certificate with COVID. Interesting. So which one is it? Why is it both? Why isn't it one or the other? Where is the reporting happening? Who's doing the reporting? Why is it being mislabeled? Why is it being multiple labeled? Why is there so much question in the reporting? This is the federal government. This isn't like a fucking CW Fitness in Seymour, Connecticut, reporting for the entire nation. This is the federal government compiling data from doctors all over the country. I really don't care for what I read. I don't find it very. I think a lot of things, and I think that there's a lot of room for improvement in a lot of places. And I'm not just the person to say things like that. I would happily take a stand and attempt to and or fix these fucking problems. I don't just complain. I will actually put plans in place to execute, given the chance. Give me the fucking chance, I'll do it. I tried to consult our state governor on how to open gym facilities, not just complain about it. I mean, there's one example. During a pandemic, during a lockdown, during a shutdown, that message got in front of not only a senator, but the lieutenant governor of Connecticut. Give me the fucking chance. I'll fucking manage the shit out of this stuff. I'll fucking lead the fuck out of everyone. And these reports don't really solidify anything other than what the fuck is going on. I thought this was killing everybody. Is it? I don't know. From my perspective, it doesn't sound like it is. Here are the facts, though, that are undeniable. The majority of people that are being killed by COVID and or other conditions, such as, say, respiratory infection, are north of 70 years old and have pre-existing conditions. So, what does that mean? I think there's one thing that all sides and all people can agree upon right now, and that's the United States of America is unhealthy as fuck. The most obese and overweight country on the face of the earth and in the past 30 fucking years. Okay? There's a reason why guys like me, who are 35 years old and get a gold star when they go to the hospital, aren't afraid of COVID or really anything else, because I'm fucking healthy. I've worked out for 23 years and been eating healthy for the better part of 15 years. And that's just under my focus, not growing up in a healthy household. That's why I'm healthy. That's why I question this shit. I see unhealthy people dying. I see obese people everywhere I go. I'm not pointing my fingers at them saying, why are you obese, you lazy fuck? No, that's not what I do. I try to teach how to not be obese. I will teach you how to be healthy. I will teach you how to take control of your health. I am unlimitedly wealthy with health. because I've put the time in over the past 2 decades. I don't point fingers and complain, but one thing I will fucking tell you is this country is unhealthy, overweight, and obese. And in the past 30 years, primarily. Everybody can agree upon that, regardless of what you want to agree upon. That is easily, in my opinion, agreed upon. Look around when you go out. Look how overweight everybody is. Look how unhealthy everybody is. Look at their drinking habits. Look at their eating habits. Look at their sleeping habits. And I'm not pointing fingers at anyone in particular. I'm talking about our country as a whole is unhealthy. And that's what pisses me off more than anything else. Not the bullshit pandemic, not the bullshit COVID numbers, not the bullshit wear your fucking mask. That shit just medial. The underlying issue is how unhealthy people are. And that's the fucking point. Dropping my mic. All right. Now that I got that off my chest, let's talk about a few things here. The secret sauce to success. When I was outlining this show, I was really wondering how exactly to go about this topic, and something that I decided upon was to, per usual, use myself as an example. And guys, I use myself as an example so you can learn from my mistakes, so you can learn how to apply it to your life. And the example I'm going to use was when I was a young whippersnapper at 24 years old. All I dreamed of was owning a gym, being successful, being healthy, being in great shape, having a positive impact on people, and being successful. I, starting my first business, had no fucking clue what I was doing or how to be successful. I didn't have mentors. I didn't have someone who knew and pulled me under their wing. I didn't have any guidance. I didn't have any of that. I had the fear of being poor again from my environment growing up, and I was never going to allow that to happen. And that's what drove me to figure out how to become successful. Now, a lot of people refer to me as super successful or things along those lines in that realm. I consider myself the entry level of success, probably because I keep around me extraordinarily successful people. And there's some things that are in common among successful people that we all tend to agree upon, no matter where we are in the spectrum of success. Okay? So if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I believe I'm just in the beginning of success, 12 years into my entrepreneurial journey, and doing what I do with my purpose. Okay? That being said, I thought back 11 years ago when I was 24, I thought all the successful people that I saw on social media and knew in person knew something that I did not. In reality, they did know things that I did not. But the secret sauce is not what's known. It's what's done, okay? You don't need an extensive background in self-education to comprehend what I'm about to teach you. All you need is an open mind, which is free, along with this message. What successful people do to be successful, and this could be discussed in a multitude of different manners, coming from me, the secret sauce is 4 things. It's just 4 things you have to do on a daily basis to become successful. And ultimately, what happens is your priorities have to line up with being successful. So when I was 24 and I thought all these people knew these things that I did not, and I wasn't successful, my priorities were ass fucking backwards. My priorities at that age were look fucking great, smash bitches, fucking go to the beach, get a tan, go out on the weekends, get drunk, party for the weekends, work for the weekends, do stupid shit, go 186 miles an hour on my street bike, fucking party, hang out with my friends, and then when there was time, do my schoolwork and do my fucking business work. If any of those things you do, okay, anything that I just said that you do in your life and you have a desire to be successful, this is your wake-up call to cut all of it, or if you're doing one of them, that shit the fuck out. And what you need to replace with that bullshit, and it's bullshit, that's unsuccessful. You will not be successful if you do what I just told you, what I told you I did when I was young. And I partied hard and I looked great. And here's the thing, guys, I still look great and I still have fun. But the priorities change, and those are just two. Your priorities change. If you do a couple of things, actually it's a few things, if you do a few things on a daily basis, your priorities will shift. And when your priorities shift, success will come. Understand that it's not going to happen overnight, okay? I'm at the entry level of success, right? I have 5 businesses. We do millions in revenue. I drive a Porsche. It's like at a sticker price of 140 grand. I wear $40,000 watches. I travel first class. I do whatever the fuck I want. I have a real estate portfolio. I have a staff that will bleed for me. You guys see that now, okay? That took me 12 years to build. 12 fucking years. 12 years to the point where now I'm looking at buying more investment properties and I'm shopping for an Audi R8 V10 gated, right? A $200,000 car when it's brand new, sticker price. It took 12 years to be able to even sit behind my computer and consider buying an R8, among everything else. And it's not about the watches and the cars and the flying and the traveling and the fucking businesses and the portfolios. It's about the first and second thing that I'm about to teach you. This is what gets you to success. A lot of people will measure your success by your profile and followers, or the car you drive, or the watch you wear, or the money you have. No. This is where it starts. This is the secret sauce. Number 1, burning desire. Burning fucking desire. You have to want to succeed worse than anything else than you conceptualize in your life. Whatever it is you want to succeed in, whatever it is, the burning desire to succeed at that is your number 1 step in the direction of success. My burning desire is to be known as the single best mentor and business coach in the fucking industry, to be known as a top published author in the industry, to take government office and unfuck these motherfuckers who are fucking all this shit up and screwing over all the millions of Americans, from the fucking upper middle class down to the poor. Because I will stand there and have the fucking audacity to call these idiots the fuck out, just like I do on my social medias right now. My burning desire to teach and to change lives is what gets me out of bed in the morning. My burning desire to teach you during this show. My burning desire to be so incredibly successful that I can put my mom in a position to where she never has to work again. That's burning desire. Those things are what I think about on a daily basis, 150 fucking times a day. You ever notice how some people like me, we might sound energetic and loud during things like this, like a podcast, but if you see me in person, I don't speak arbitrarily. I have conversations and I talk, but I'm always moving quickly so I can be alone with my thoughts. And those are my dominating thoughts. And that is burning desire. Burning desire is number one. Number two, purpose. You have to understand what your purpose is on the face of this earth. Okay? Let me tell you a very common one that's misconceived. Parents think their purpose is to give a better life to their children than they have. Listen, I respect that, whole and whole. However, it's not your purpose. Your purpose is far deeper. Your purpose is to impact way more people than a family. Every single person on the face of this earth has the ability to be powerful and execute their purpose to better humanity. Most, 99%, don't believe they do. And that's why the 1%, the people that go and change humanity, change lives, it all starts with understanding their purpose. They can have families too and give their children better lives. That's just a piece of the pie, my people. Think outside the box. Take the blindfold off. You are more powerful than you think. Each and every one of you has the ability to be powerful. It all starts with your thoughts. And if you let these thoughts drive you, you will have purpose. You will have a burning desire. My purpose on this earth is to teach. What are you here for? What is your purpose? I'm a teacher. Are you learning? Have you learned anything in the past 23 minutes? I guarantee you fucking have. And that's what I'm here for. You all have the ability to be powerful. You all have a purpose in this life. You all can be successful. Number three, discipline. You, now that you have a burning desire and you have a purpose, need to execute discipline and self-control and allow this burning desire and purpose to be your dominating thought process in life. And you have to get up every day, in my case for 12 years, and put in the fucking work and don't stop and don't fuck off and stay focused and stop going to the beach and blowing a day. Stop partying for the fucking weekend. Stop running up bar tabs. Start running up your savings account and your investment portfolio. Stop being fucking lazy. Stop getting drunk for the entire weekend. Stop fucking around doing drugs. Stop being an idiot. Create the habit of discipline and get the fuck up and do what 99% of Americans won't do because they're too fucking soft. In an age like 2020, where everyone's fucking entitled and everyone's a goddamn victim, you, with the littlest bit of discipline, can push past the majority of the humans in this country in less than 5 years. But why would someone dedicate 5 years to a purpose when they can have a nice, comfortable, easy job making 50 grand a year sitting behind a fucking desk? Why? Because that's easy. What's hard is formulating discipline and doing what needs to be done when you don't want to fucking do it. And that's the difference between being disciplined and not. Self-control. Formulate discipline, and your life will become successful. You have the ability to do it. Talk yourself into it. You will do it. Number 4, the secret sauce. I'm ending it right here. This is the last thing you need to know to be successful. okay? You master these 4 things, you will be successful. You'll learn it all on the way. You will. Master these 4. Number 4, consistency. Showing up is half the battle. 50% of people won't even fucking show up when shit gets hard. Look what happened when a fucking quote unquote pandemic hit. Everybody fucking hid. Everyone got scared. Everyone folded. Everyone lost their jobs. All these businesses are going under. Consistency. Get up every day. Have that burning desire. Have that purpose. Have that discipline and work towards your goal. Figure it out. Be consistent. Pump out that social media. Pump out that content. Pump out serving your clients. Pump out doing your job better. Pump out helping your boss. Pump out being a better partner. Pump out being fucking consistent, and your entire life will change. Consistency. What most lack. Discipline. The hard shit. Purpose. The deep shit. A burning desire. The fire that should burn within you to change your life, to change people's lives around you, and to change humanity. It can be done. Plenty of people have done it. Plenty more people will. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You are powerful. It's your birthright to be wealthy. Get off your fucking ass. Get your fucking head out of it. And get going. Recap. Burning desire. Purpose. Discipline. Consistency. The secret sauce to success. All the arbitrary shit will come along in the journey. Trust me. I've walked the walk. And let me tell you something, people. All right? I'm going to be real with you. The road, okay? The road of success is a very tough road. But let me tell you something. It's not crowded. It's not crowded at all. And I want to see you here with me. And I want to applaud for you when you get there. I want to see you win. Work fucking harder. Let's go. And let me tell you something. If this message resonates with you and you want mentoring or business coaching on how to become successful in life or your business and or both, DM me. Get a hold of me. I'll put the links in the bio. I want to see you win. I want to see you successful. I want to see you wealthy. I want to see you fulfilled. I don't want to see you average. You're all better than that. If you want to work with me, I'm opening up 3 spots for the fall. I will fight with you. I will battle with you. I will teach you how it's done. On that note, guys, I'm closing out the secret sauce of success. And my closing words today are very, very simple. In this message, I hope it gets out to every single American. And I get this message out to every single American, one person at a time, with each one of your written reviews, posts of my show, stories, and sending it to your friends. And this, we are going to do together and get this message out, okay? And this is what it is. Get healthier. Your life depends on it.